kind of our last fit, I think, on this. It's really nice here. So none of the lines here are nice. It's real good. Clamp all these down tight. We'll be welded on. I have to drill a series of holes across here for the spot welds. I'll mimic those with the MIG welder. Put those in. Got to put the serial number in yet. I'll show doing that when we get ready to do that here. But everything looks pretty good with this. Show here what we've got. It's pretty good across here. On our repair on that. It's all nice and solid all the way across now. Like I said, that way if anyone looks up underneath the dash now, it all looks original underneath there. I don't have it lit up so you can't really see it, but it'll look original from the bottom side. It'll offer the support that it had originally. So that's where we're at with that, guys. Alright, here we go. Got all the Duraglass on there. Everything's real good, and it's nice solid. And then what I was talking about up underneath was right there, you can see the seam sealer. That was a seam where the inner firewall comes up and meets with the upper cowl cover. I can show you out here. This part right here comes up underneath the top cowl cover, and these two meet right here. This seam. So that's where we're at. That's all sealed up now. That seals the interior compartment from your vent compartment out here. Like I said, this is underneath the cowl vent, and if we look back here, what you're seeing right there, this black piece and this opening right here where my finger is going into, that is what goes into your vents. Comes through right here where that vent hose is and runs to your upper dash vent right here. So all the air that comes inside the car is taken in up here at the cowl through the cowl vent, goes to this first opening here for your upper vent, and continues farther down this opening here to your lower vent down here in the floor. So that seals off the two compartments. I'm going to prime this, and then I'm going to get ready to change out our VIN number. I'm going to put some foam on top of these, some stick-on foam, and change out the clock, and we'll be about ready. Then I'll put our dash top on. All right, on the clock here, it was 2 screws right up underneath through the lens bezel. There was the little winder tab right here, 1 screw in the center of that to remove that. There were 2 bolts down here on the inside. We got this loose, and this is why it becomes so easy. Right up and out the top. Plug the wires. I've already taken the light bulb out of the top, and there's the old clock out of the car. And this one did not run. The new clock is right here. It has a quartz movement on it. We're going to install this one, plug it in here. We're going to try it and make sure it works. Get this one installed. Looks like it's a direct replacement, real nice. Everything looks real good on that. Quartz movement looks to be a little bit larger than the electric motor, but there's plenty of room on the back side here for that. We'll take this lens out, and we will make sure we clean that on the back side before we reinstall the clock. That's why this one was going to get done before we welded the dash top in. We didn't have to remove this entire dash face. That's how you would have normally had to done the clock, was to remove the entire gauge panel. So alright, there you go on the clock. I'll bring it back once we have her installed. Alright, we hooked the battery up here. Plugged our clock in. There we go. See, it's got a smooth quartz movement to it. Very nice. There's something that works differently than over-the-counter remedies. Prescription it's really good. Reach down here on the inside, and we'll pull on the parking light switch, and there we go. Light comes on for the
Before taking Tamiflu, tell your doctor if you're
clock, so we're all good with that. I have to check the bulbs over here. Let's see, we'll check all these just to make sure that all this stuff is working too.
or signs of unusual behavior, stop taking
Alright, there we go, guys.
Children and adolescents in particular may be at an
Alright, I think I may have showed these before, but when it comes to polishing plastics, this is what I like to use, Novus plastic polish. They have 3 different ones here that I frequently use. Number 3 is the heavy compound. 2 is the medium polish. Number 1 is just a scratch final cleaning polish. Your last last one. That's what I'll use on this unit. We'll take a look when I'm all done. Alright, we got this all polished out. Just some cotton shirt material I cut up. Polishes, a little brush here to do the fine detail. Get it come out real nice. We're happy with it. Clean these little fins down here in with the brush. So there you go. Novus polish. Okay, here we are. Top of the cowl is painted in. Painted the top of these vents. They dry off. We've got some stick-on foam here to put back on the edges of those. Clock is installed. Looks real nice. Everything's running on that. You can see it in place. This car has a green lighting tint to it, so everything looks good.